Die visual goods. Visual goods.
Yo, yo, yo. Who we got here today?
It's your girl, Brazy, the beauty. What's up?
Okay, Rue. So, you know what I'm saying? Let the folks know what you do right quick one time.
I'm an artist, upcoming artist. I'm versatile. Any genre, put me in it, we gonna get it.
Okay. I like the fact that you said artist and not rapper, because a lot of people want to say rapper, and I always say no, you're an artist, because
right.
You know what I'm saying, you ain't just stuck to rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't, you know me, I don't like being boxed in one category. So anyway, so let's start off with a little something today, man. So what made you want to become an artist?
Just I always had a thing for music. Me and my family, I'm growing up in the church, which is kind of crazy because I'm not, you know, making gospel music, but just being in the church and just having a passion for music, just loving music, doing something that I love, like, that's really what got me going. And then I ran into my brother, who was already with the two Brazy, two Brazy, look him up when y'all can. But I was always with my brother, going back and forth, and he just put that motion back in me to want to do it. So
Okay. So how long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music all my life, but as far as in what I'm doing now,
as far as taking it serious, how long?
Yeah, so as long as I've been taking it serious about a good year and a half, going on 2.
Okay. So with that, so since you've been doing it serious for the last year and a half, what do you see yourself music wise in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I see myself like in the industry, like I done made it. You know what I'm saying? Starting my career, getting bigger, just up there with who we all look up to or who we all idolize or anything like that. So yeah, I see myself up there in the industry.
Okay. So do you see yourself doing tours and stuff too?
When that time comes, yeah.
What you think would be the hardest part? Like if you had to do a tour, like how you think you would act if you had to be like away from your family or whatever for long periods of time? Like how you think?
Yeah, I think that'll have an effect on me because my son, he coming first. But I think that me bettering my life and putting him in different situations, I always keep that in mind. When I gotta put in the work, I gotta put in the work. Like that's what I'm here for. I'm a provider, so
yeah.
My family wise, my manager is my husband, so we gon' be together, but right. My family understand too. I'm just making a way.
Yeah, I understand that. So, do you got any hobbies or anything like that outside of music that you do?
I like to, I have a few, like, as far as in outside of music, all outside of music.
Yeah, like just anything that's not music related.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do you make shirts? Like, do you, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So I'm starting my own brand right now of RBS merch.
Okay.
It's coming soon, so yeah, that's one of my hobbies that I got outside of music.
Okay. What strengths do you feel like that makes you a great artist?
Like just being like able when I can write, like I can sit down and write like some great music, like some great feeling music, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even think it's that hard, but I go let him hear it or I let somebody hear it, like, girl, you sleeping like yourself, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like my writing skills is...
Yeah, so basically you're saying like you more of a perfectionist, you wanted to be to a certain level, you know, so... Right, yeah. Correct. I understand that. Do you feel like as an artist, did you have any weaknesses? And if you do, what are you doing to work to improve them?
I think my weaknesses are like taking constructive criticism. Like I can take it, but I'm growing now to like just me getting in. Like I'm growing now to like basically understand. Okay, they don't mean it like this. They're trying to better you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah,
I mean that's something that a lot of artists struggle with because they feel like if somebody, you know, critiquing them that they hating on them,
right.
that they trying to down them or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so,
it's a difference.
Yeah, so that's something that's probably I would say that's the biggest thing with a lot of artists is just trying to separate criticism from hate.
Correct. That's that.
So everybody always got one big old hater, of course. So, but anyway, so what is it about music that like makes you like passionate about it? Like what really drives you to make you like, you know what, I'm finna go drop another song. I'm finna go to the studio and do this. Like where you get that motivation from?
So like if I play a song and my son here, like if it catch the ear of a child, like I'm like, okay, yeah. Like he'll come repeat every song that I sing. He'll be in the back seat if I'm listening to it. He my biggest, like I feel like he one of my biggest supporters. Like but also too, just like I don't know, I would say that's the main, that's one of the main ones for real. Yeah, that's the only one matter.
Okay, yeah, I definitely understand that. My daughter the same way. She'll come in there. I watched you on YouTube.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? She'll come in there, show me she done watch the video. She watch it every day and all that. So
yeah, and I mean too, the people who I'm around, like it's kids in my neighborhood, and they come to me like, we see you on YouTube, we see your new song, we heard you, and they, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like my views coming from them. So you know what I'm saying?
I mean, really, the youth is where it's at when it comes to like getting your music out there. That's why people like Youngboy really made it, because he came in the game young. Everybody that's 15, 16 feel like they in the streets doing whatever. They really pushed his music. So, you know what I'm saying? Really, the youth is really where it's at when it comes to that. So, describe your favorite and least favorite part about being an artist.
My favorite part about being an artist is, well, I'll say my least favorite first. My least favorite part is like, I wouldn't say I have a least favorite part about it at the moment. I can't give you one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't give you one. I love what I do. Like, I'm loving, I feel like this is the biggest hype of my career. You know, I'm starting growing. You know what I'm saying? Because it won't be like this all the time. So, yeah, like, I really feel like I don't have a least favorite part at the moment.
Okay. So, what's your favorite part then?
That was both of them. Okay. That was both of them. My favorite part is just love doing what I'm doing. I got you. What I'm doing. Yeah.
I got you. All right, so what's your creative process like whenever you trying to write new songs? Like, how do you come up with it? Like, do you gotta have like something that spark your motivation, or can it just be like let's just say something happened that day and you like, I'm gonna go write a song?
Yeah.
Or is it just like you think about something like back in the past and you write a song, or is it just like you don't even have nothing on your mind, but you just feel like doing music and you just come up with something? Like, what's your process like?
And I feel like those your best songs too. But me, like, if something go wrong in the day, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna take this negative, what I'm going through, and I'm gonna turn it into a positive, something I love doing. So like, if something happened throughout the day, and like, just say it's an argument, I'm not gonna argue back with you. I'm just gonna put it in my music. So however that goes, so I go off my mood. Whatever mood I'm in. Yeah.
And that's, like you said, that's some of the best music. That's why people like Rod Wave is, he that guy. Everybody can't nobody say nothing bad about Rod Wave music. You know what I'm saying? It's loved by everybody because you're gonna feel what he's saying, you know what I'm saying, every time. So so speaking of industry artists, who would be your ideal artist to work with? And why?
I guess the ideal artist to work with would be, I'm gonna say a female, just to show love to it. I'll say Asian doll. I feel like, I fuck with how she move. I fuck with not how she move, but it's saying like how she hold herself in the rap. So like, I like her songs, all that type of stuff. I'm a fan of her. So like.
Okay. So is there any artists that like inspire you to make music? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the artist that inspires you the most, I should say?
My favorite artist was King Bun. So like, when I'm on my demon time, I tap into my into him.
So what qualities about him made him become your favorite? Like, what was it about him? Was it like the grit and grind? Was it like what?
Yeah, he just didn't give a fuck. He just said how he felt. Like, it is what it was. You know what I'm saying? He go hard for his like I go hard for mine. vice versa. I got people behind me. How he had people behind. It's just the words, the delivery of how he said it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So, how many shows have you done?
I've done 2 shows. I have one coming up October 22nd.
Okay, where's that one at?
That one is in Birmingham, Alabama at the Private Boss Lounge.
Okay. So far, I know you've only done 2. So, what is your favorite venue that you performed at out of the 2? Like, which one was your you feel like you like the best as far as just venue wise?
Venue wise, I would say it was the what's that? Onyx.
Oh yeah, I'm burning with the pool and stuff out there.
Pool, yeah. It was just the vibe. The reason I love the venue, but yeah. Yeah,
Onyx is straight in now. I liked it too, or whatever. But all right, so do you feel like out of those 2 performances, which one do you feel like was your worst performance?
I would say I felt like my worst performance was my first performance, like because I had somebody on there with me, but it was my first time. Yeah. So yeah. I
mean that's I understand that. I mean usually everybody gonna feel like they first one was their worst one because you get up there you got butterflies or you nervous or whatever because you're in front of all these people and you don't know how they gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? So, so from that performance, what did you learn? Like, what did you take from that?
You gotta breathe. Like, I learned how to breathe. Like, it's okay, do what you love, go up there and do what you're supposed to do. But, like, I had a lot of nerves in me. So, the second time, and the first one I won, me and India Dior, we won. The second one, I won that one too. So, I just felt like I had a little bit more confidence going into the second one.
So, what did you win on those?
The first one, we won $500. The second one, I got studio time with LaMarcus J. I had an interview with Smash Brothers Radio. Shout out to them. And
that's good people over there.
Yeah, and I had another interview too with RBS. So, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's always good. Anytime you can get those interviews and be exposed to different crowds of people is always helpful,
Right.
You never know who's watching that platform at the time to be able to give you an opportunity that you can help succeed in your career.
Right.
So what do you think is the best piece of advice that another artist ever gave you?
I would say shout out to India Dior. She was one of the females like from where I'm from who actually like embraced me in the rap. You know what I'm saying? Coming from like just growing up, you always see females at each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it wasn't on no hate. No hate, it was all love. So and she just told me, she walked me through my first video with it. She walked me through the shooting, behind the scenes, what to do. I'm new to this, so I ain't really too much know. But she just told me to, do what you do. You know what you're doing. You know your delivery, you hard. You know what I'm saying? So just be yourself.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Okay, yeah, that's lit. I mean, that's one of the best things to do. I mean, when you, because at the end of the day, you performing your art. You wanna be you. You don't want to try to portray yourself as something else. You want to whatever you rap about, whatever your persona is, you want to be that. You don't want to be anything outside of that or whatever. So yeah, that was definitely good advice that she gave you on that. So in your performances, like if you ever had a performance where your audience like let's say they looked like they was tired or they was bored during the performance, like what would you do to like catch their attention again? Because that's a thing that a lot of artists they struggle with. They say, man, I'm up there, they just in their phones or they ain't paying attention or whatever. Like you got to be able to do something that's gonna get them to pay attention to you. Because at the end of the day, when you go to these performances, these people don't already know your songs. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get them.
Yeah, you got to make them. You gotta work the crowd.
Yeah.
And I only did 2 shows, so I ain't had that experience if it ever does happen. But I feel like if I go out there and somebody in the crowd ain't on it, like if they not paying attention by the time I get up there and get off, they will. You know what I'm saying? not to be cocky, just saying like.
No, you got to be though.
Yeah,
sometimes you got to.
Yeah, but just saying like, as far as in that, if that was the case, which you know what I'm saying. If I guess I see as far as like with more shows I do. But
right. Yeah. I mean, it's a learning experience. You know, everybody's gonna go through that at some point, because when you do these different shows, you have different crowds, different people with different mindsets. So you might get up there and they might be like, ah man, this person ain't gonna, you know, she ain't gonna have none. He ain't gonna have none.
Yeah, but at the same time, you gotta go up there and do that shit for yourself. I stand in a room full of people who. I'm an artist and I'm not respected as it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like they'll rather hear some shit they ain't like some Glorilla, you feel me? Which shout out to Glorilla. I fuck with her, you feel me? But you'll rather hear and support somebody you'll never fucking meet. You feel because
me? You know, it's the thing about the music industry is they don't support you until it's the thing to do to support you. Like oh man. Everybody support her. Let me go support her now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of like, okay, for example, Glorilla, like you were saying, like she started at ground zero at one point.
Exactly.
So people eventually started fucking with, like, you know what I'm saying? Like people just they want to wait till you start getting fame. Like if you blow up tomorrow, now everybody's saying, well, shit, I was already listening to your music, just because they want to feel like they're important.
Yeah. Like it just be like the people around you. You just gotta have that support. You know what I'm saying? So
I definitely agree. So, if you could change anything about the music industry, what would it be?
I guess with the lane I'm trying to take, I would change that. As far as in anything else, like, but I gotta focus on me, you know what I'm saying? So as far as in anything, I would just say the lane that I'm trying to take to open a new lane. You know what I'm saying? For the type of music that I'm trying to bring.
Yeah, okay. All right, so out of your song, how many songs do you have out now?
I got probably a good bit over 20 out.
Okay.
Yeah, 20 songs.
What do you feel like is your favorite song out of all those? Like your number one, like you play that motherfucker, you ain't gonna never skip it. You ain't never gonna go to the next song. You gonna always let it play from the intro to the outro.
My favorite song that I put out with it probably would be Hurt. By me and my brother AWOL to Brazy.
Okay, why is that your favorite song?
It's like one of the realest songs you'll ever hear. You gotta like, you can really vision. Like I know to hear a good song, I'm gonna vision it while I'm listening to it. Like I'm gonna visualize everything that's going on. Mm-hmm. It's one of those.
Okay. Do you have a video of that song out?
No, we don't have a video yet.
Okay.
Not to that one.
So with that song. Okay, so what out of all the feedback that you've been getting from other people, what does it seem like your fans' favorite song is?
That's a good bit. Meg Flow, with it, conflicted answers, the whole mixtape.
Yeah, so mixed reviews. Mm-hmm. Okay. What is your manager's favorite song? We always gotta throw the manager in there for a second.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what? I don't know my manager's favorite song.
Okay.
What's your favorite song? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He, you know, I let him hear every song I put out. Right. Especially before I put it out.
Yeah. I mean, you know, he I'm sure he like all of them, but, you know, it's always that one.
Yeah, it gotta be that one.
Everybody had that one, you know what I'm saying? And you might just not be thinking about it right now. He probably
that's a good question. Because I'm gone,
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just like to try to, you know, I like to try to move people's brains around a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
That way, yeah.
So, okay, so, what's your son's favorite song?
My son's favorite song is Witty.
Okay. Did he say why? Or probably because he liked the video?
Because he liked the video, he liked the beat, you know what I'm saying? He like it all.
Okay, just curious. All right, so out of your songs, which one is your favorite song to perform, and why?
I feel like my new song that I'm about to drop after the showcase called Dumb will be my favorite song to perform.
Well, I'm talking about out of the ones you already performed. Like, out of the ones you already performed, which one is your favorite?
Out of the ones I perform, okay.
Yeah.
I perform Ricch. Probably RBS. Ricch Bitch. Yeah.
Why is that? Why is it your favorite one to perform?
It's like a up north type beat, you know what I'm saying? It's popping, it's a girl popping her shit, you know what I'm saying? So we all feel like when we get dressed up, dog, though, we want to pop our shit just for the moment, you know what I'm saying? Stun on a nigga for a minute, stun on a bitch for a minute, anything like that. So yeah, it's one of those.
Okay, yeah. Okay. All right, so what's next for you as an artist? Like, what's your next hurdle to jump? Like, what do you plan on doing next? I mean, everybody, you know, you making music, you dropping videos, you doing shows, but what's your next goal to reach? Because, you know, everybody got the stepping stones. You gotta, okay, yeah, I'm doing this, but this is my goal, and then after that, I want to go to this goal. So what's your next goal?
Take over Alabama. You gotta take over where you from first. That's always been the goal. Once I take over Alabama people got people here all around, then you take over the world. Okay,
so what do you feel like it's gonna take for you to take over Alabama?
I feel like support, you know, people who share your stuff, like sharing the artist mixtape or a song. It costs nothing to share, you know what I'm saying? Like, Facts. You can go on there and share that shit. But like, people will just look at it, you know what I'm saying, not want to see this person make it. That's what I take it out of this, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like your supporters is your big networking. I feel like just what you surround yourself, who you surround yourself with, you know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna push you to the next level.
Okay. So, for the most part, that's all the questions. I do have this one little thing that I always do at the end of the interviews. I always get every artist to spit me a freestyle. Spit me something off the top right now. No beat, acapella.
Alright, no beat, acapella. Alright. Who the fuck said Rue ain't built like that? They envy the GOAT cause I started a legend. You bitches be broke, all they know for is begging. I'm probably the greatest. Shout out to my family. I'm having my way, bitch. I'm causing some damage. My little bro lost hope, so I put him in vintage. Won't rain every day, but I'm trying my damnedest. I pray that I win. I don't care about the image. My pockets go dumb in the culture. Heard you bitches want beef, I'm the butcher. I label these niggas they bitch made. Put it out on the game that I'm self-made. I'm straight on my bullet, keep my name out your mouth. These bitches be talking so much you a mouse. You niggas be lame as fuck, but I don't give a fuck. Cause I call the gang and they coming fucked up about Rue, nigga, who is you? Clout chasing hoes can't do what I do. Rich bitch shit, I'm the gang, I'm a truth. I'ma pop my shit, cause nigga, I'm proof. And I ain't got no time for no fuck shit. Cause when you hit a boom, better duck quick. And I rockin' Louis and Gucci Dior. I love when he fuck me and call me his whore. And if you twist sides, better stay there. Bitch, I'm 2BE, we don't play fair, huh? Bust a nigga down in the mud clip. I'm a real classy bitch, call me Sinclair. Won't catch me lacking, we can get it at the real rider, bitch. I get real nasty, get on my knees and get real ashy. Bow down to me, cause I'm real savage. He call me Icebox, cause I'm keeping them BBs. Word around, ain't a bitch that can see me. I been on go, never been the whole practice where I lay, keep me wanna spray. I ain't being cocky, burn in my pocket. If it's a problem, we call it a murder. We gonna get down, we gonna hit where it hurt you. Oh my God, what happened to Virgil? Rue.
Yeah, okay. Alright, well, tell them where they can follow you at right quick.
Alright, so y'all can follow me on Facebook at Rue, T-O-O, Brazy. On YouTube, you can find my music on Rue 2 Brazy, the number 2. And Instagram, Rue 2 Brazy. TikTok, Rue 2 Brazy. And yeah, we gonna keep going with it. We gonna go up. And I want to thank everybody for sharing, liking, all that. And we gonna believe in the team, 2BE. Period. We out. Brazy.